Eric.
Life is life.
Okay. All right, I'll wait here till Zach appears, because I just invited him. Yo, Zach, what's up, bro? You got my you got my invite request. Shit. Sorry, guys. Yo,
Yo, SHAKEEM, man.
how is it, my guy?
Huh. Life is life. I think you would know.
For real, for real.
But you want to start this out, or I got it, or what you want to do?
I think you should start this out. I just got out of the shower, by the way. I just wear pants. I try to get ready.
I got to work, so.
Jesus Christ. All right, it's all good.
All right, I'll start it out.
Bet.
All right. So, hello everybody. It's your boy Zach, from Get Real Zach Inc. And it's your boy SHAKEEM, man. You're exposing too much, my G. No, I'm just playing. But also we got your boy SHAKEEM Empire from SWW. He's current SW Universal champion, right?
Yeah, I just relinquished the SW World title.
Yeah.
I seen a video.
Right. I forgot all about that because a lot has been. But we are here today to reveal the truth.
Yeah.
That nobody knows about, but obviously us too. So you guys know all these YouTubers out there, BWP, Crazy. SHAKEEM, you got any YouTubers?
Yeah, BWP, Crazy Biscuit. Who else? Adam, I believe, of course.
Forest Head. My brother Jaden, or Pat, as you guys know him as. Derek. Well, you know Derek, right, SHAKEEM?
Yeah,
my
Derek.
Cousin. Gage, even.
Hell, even Gage.
All these new channels that are reaching like hundreds, thousands, and even double-digit subscribers. They're all here, because of us.
Facts.
Me and SHAKEEM started this shit. I started mine in 2000. My first YouTube channel was 2014. SHAKEEM, when was your first channel?
My first YouTube channel was in 2015.
See, so we were pretty much. Okay, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
No, you're good.
But continue what you were saying.
Oh yeah. So my first YouTube channel was in 2015. I said price is still on YouTube, and my second YouTube channel started in 2016.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. We've also. Okay, but before I continue this, we're not doing this to attack anyone, or we're not against anyone. We're just revealing the truth because, well, I've been tired of people being successful more than me, even though me and SHAKEEM basically started this whole thing, and he's successful with his YouTube, like you, and your wrestling and your music, but I'm not. I'm still at fucking 37 subscribers. I should be at 100 right now. But anyways, that's beside the point. You got anything to add, SHAKEEM? I'm sorry, I've been talking a lot.
Oh, you're good. It's just that we're not shitting on anybody. We're just stating the obvious, I mean, trying to prove a point here.
We're trying to prove that people actually exist out here because of us. We were just two young kids that probably didn't know what the hell we were doing on YouTube at first. Because I didn't. I had a fucking big-ass tablet recording shit. I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know how to do titles. I didn't know how to do thumbnails. I didn't know how to do any of that. But then, once my career started on YouTube, I started getting to know everything time by time. And then that's how I existed, basically. And I just feel like that we don't get the credit that we deserve.
That's fact.
That's what I it's been pissing me off lately, and I mean, yes, I am a little angry, but I'm not too angry. I'm angry because I feel like I don't get enough credit than I deserve. I don't know how you feel, Shakeem. So you reveal.
I mean, I kind of feel like the same way because I'm like at 200 subscribers, I believe, and I've been like doing this for
40.
so long.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been doing this for like 200 subscribers, I believe.
yeah. I think you're at like almost 240, or I think you're at two. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't even count my subscribers. Like, I have not been paying attention to YouTube at all recently. But hey,
That's another thing. I'm actually glad you brought that up, Shakeem. You guys got to understand that we can't make YouTube videos for you guys every day. Well, I'm not on YouTube anymore, but Shakeem, yes. But like when I was on YouTube, we can't make YouTube videos every day. We're not, that's not our job. That's not our career. Well, it's not my job and it's not my career. I don't know about you, Shakeem, but it's not my job because I have a job. Even Walmart, I still have a job and I still got cats and I still got an apartment. I got a life to live outside of YouTube. So you guys gotta understand, I couldn't make as much videos, or I didn't have much time to have any ideas than what a normal YouTuber could have. Now I'm done because I'm talking a lot.
you're good, you're good. I mean, like, from my perspective, like, at first, YouTube was fun. It was fun to do. Like, back when even when I was younger, I usually post cringy and embarrassing videos that I regret doing, and I don't want to watch anymore. But nowadays, once I turn 18, I feel that, you know what, I can't stick around for this YouTube world for so long because I get tired of it. So that's why I decided like switch up a little bit because I've been active in music for like 8 years. Trust me. Like once I was doing YouTube and music, like I was a rapper back then. Like I have never get any credit. I never get like audience, my own other artists, underground artists hitting me up on my DMs. So like, yeah, I like your music and like all the articles, stuff like that. But once I moved into rock music in like 2019, they opened up my Spotify account in 2022, dropping like a little demo of my song. By the way, the EP's dropping like in this summer. I had to turn it in. So this is where like, you know what, I might take a little break from YouTube and start focusing on my music career, on my high school, trying to graduate from high school so I can get a high school diploma, so I can get like a college degree. Because and also I'm focusing so much on trying to get a job for the summer. Like I applied for McDonald's and they still haven't called me yet. I don't know why.
Bruh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've tried Wendy's. They're terrible. They're terrible, bro. Like they're terrible with returning phone calls.
It's really job.
But yeah,
Service.
but yeah. See, that's another thing. See, we keep proving points every time we talk.
These jobs suck for real.
We're like, okay. I don't want to say we're getting too old, but we are getting too old. I'm about to be 23. I don't need to be doing what I do on YouTube anymore. I got a career that I want to focus on. I want to do boxing, even though I'm not working on that right now. But we both have something that we need to do outside of YouTube. And this whole, I'm going to shoot a little. This Ben thing is ridiculous. He's treating wrestling like a joke. He's treating us like a joke. He's literally putting a shame onto the sport of wrestling. Because I looked on his channel and he deleted the the promos that he gave to us again on his wrestling channel. He deleted them. So this whole call out thing on Twitter, this whole call out thing on YouTube was a sham just to get views for his channel. So
I just thought of the same thing because like he's saying that it's a storyline, but bro, you literally call me out by my government name instead of my wrestling name. So if you call it by my real name instead of a wrestling name, then what you call that?
That's a shoot.
A shoot.
Oh my god. See? I'm telling you, bro. These guys don't know the definition of wrestling. We've been watching it for years. They probably have too, but they would know the difference between a shoot and a storyline. They would know the difference between a face and a heel, because some people don't know what that is. Some people know the difference between wrestling and YouTube, but they don't understand because they need the knowledge. So then who do they go to for the knowledge?
They go to us.
Us. Because we started this shit.
And
We started the YouTube and we started the wrestling. Not before Grimm, not before any of these famous YouTubers, but we're talking about before these newcomers that somehow have more subscribers than us. Like, because Ben has more subscribers than you and me, because he has 1,000, and Crazy Biscuit has more than me, which I'm still up.
All right. Here's the thing. Ben can keep his 1,000 subscribers and his little obsession crush on Rachel, whatever the hell her the blonde name girl's woman here name is.
It's a new girl every.
Huh?
It's a new girl every week. Anyways, continue.
For real though. You can keep all that. That's from me. But like when it comes to what we do, like, bro, you cannot like call us out on Twitter for a wrestling match just to get views.
I told you, bro. Just like I told you on Twitter.
Right.
You guys only need us for views and clout. Because why else would Sportshead only pick on us two? Why didn't they pick on Aiden? Why didn't they pick on Derek? Why didn't they pick on Kenneth? Or Gage? I don't know if I said Gage. Or Ben now. I mean, they did, but like the OGs, the one that started things. Like, why'd they only pick on us? We bring views.
We did bring views. Damien Skull said that he wants to join. Should we let him in or not? I think that we should. I don't know. What do you think?
Bro.
It says that Damien Skull wants to join.
Can he? Can we do 3 people? Or can we only do 2?
I guess we can, but I don't see why not.
If he's allowed to. I guess. Hold on a minute. Jesus. Hold on a minute.
I hope his Instagram fits. Oh, it does fit free.
What's up? Oh, I'm sorry, my camera's messed up.
Yo.
Yo.
Kobe. Oh, shit.
I wanted to hop on and say, like, I pay much more respect to y'all because y'all are actually telling the truth and how it should be told. Because most YouTubers out here they'll half-ass it in a way. They'll come out here and be like, oh, yeah, I did this all on my own. But at the end of the day, it's because they can't admit to who actually helped them. And that's why I think standards should be set that, you know, as much as I don't consider myself like someone that's been here for a while, I do still have respect to pay my respect to y'all.
I mean, listen. Do I call you John, Crazy Biscuit, Damien, Skull? What do I call you?
Just call him.
I mean, you guys can call me by anything, just Crazy Biscuit or whatever.
I'm gonna call you John because that's what.
Because I'm not really a character right now. I'm just here.
You're you. But what's your real name is John, right?
Yeah, his real name is John.
Actually, I'm gonna reveal it. I mean, you can kind of already know what it is if you look at my Instagram. It's TREVIN.
Oh,
That's
TREVIN.
My real name, and most people don't know that because I keep it very discreet. Because I want to go off of what SHAKEEM said. When people when that guy said he was supposedly storyline, they always want to mention you by your real name because they can't stay professional or they can't at least go by the guidelines of, hey, maybe I should ask this guy first before I go out there and try to make a shoot or something and cover it up. Maybe I should actually ask this guy for his permission to use his name.
See, even he understands.
That's why, if I was to ever do a promo or something, which I'm not saying I would, but if I was, I would ask you guys for permission.
Listen, bro, we're not trying to attack you or anything. We're not trying to call you out. We're just one of these newer YouTubers that we're trying to help out, basically. We personally me and Shakeem just feel like it's not even you. Like, you don't even have to give us thanks or whatever. It's just that, like, it was more towards Ben and Sportshead and those pieces of craps that were doing this stuff for jokes. It wasn't really you. So
I know.
I do
Oh,
apologize for bringing up your name so much. I don't have no beef with you. Shakeem, I probably think you don't have any beef with him, right?
Yeah, I don't have no beef. No beef.
You know
I
what it
wanted to
is?
join. You
I
guys
know
are
what
two
it
of my favorites.
we're only talking about the people that we're beefing. We're
I know.
talking about with Ben and Sports. Well, we're not feuding with Sportshead. Have they said anything to you, Shakeem? They haven't said
No,
nothing.
no, they haven't said
Hon-
anything to me summer of 2022. So I feel like it's been a long ass time. It's my language.
Honestly, sports head, I've never heard of them at that point because they don't really seem relevant to me.
Neither
And I
have
know that
we.
might it it might
Like,
it might sound funny, but I've only seen one of their videos, and the only one they blew up for some reason is I think when Zach reacted to they were in a basement,
you see what
and
I mean?
I looked at it, and I'm sorry, like when I edit my videos, I try to make sure the commentary is on point. Or sometimes it messes up because I use CapCut and KineMaster, and my phone ain't the best.
That's a good
But
app. I'm not gonna lie.
I at least try my best to make sure that the video don't look like a joke. At least I'm putting effort in. These guys doing
Bruh,
some sound effects,
bruh,
and then
bruh,
they're gonna sit here and criticize other people because they can't do their job right. So
bruh.
anything, I'm pretty sure by the next couple months, I'm assuming their career and their channel is just gonna die, just like the whole match did itself. So if they want to shoot on people, they want to go after people, they should attack themselves because they did not have enough backup to provide when they were literally doing the same thing. Not saying that you guys are doing that. I'm saying the people they went after, the people that they showed, oh, hey, this guy don't know what he's doing. I'm sorry, how are you talking when you're in your mom's basement,
Real.
not doing anything but criticizing other people behind a keyboard, and you wouldn't go and face them in real life? They showed up at CBW, I would destroy them either in character or out of the character. I don't care what character form it is. I'll dress up like a clown just like them, and then I'll show them what it's like to watch a clown. Or better yet, I'll go sit and make a shoot, and then try to cover it up and pretend like I never cared. You know, I was just doing it for jokes.
Wow.
Wow, that.
It's like
Wow.
that's me out of character. I'm not afraid to show my opinion.
Bruh,
On the
bro,
show,
you spoke that like you've been holding that in for years.
For real.
technically it's
Fucking-
something that everybody wants to say, but once someone gets to say it, then they always gotta deny it because they know it's the truth.
See, bro, you understand that. You understand that.
Yeah.
And bro, I want to speak on some things that you did say though. First of all, I know this is PG, but homie, you got some balls on you. You got some motherfucking balls on you, bro.
For
Like,
real,
I
bro.
don't
you're
think
basically
right
saying
now
everything
because
that me and Shakeem wanted to. I think that you wanted to say, right, Shaq? I wanted
Facts,
to say it,
facts,
but
facts.
I didn't know how to say it because, like, I didn't want it to sound off rude, but I wanted to say it to let it out. But
For real.
damn, bro, you intensed me. I was like,
I'm just saying, because I pay my respects. I gotta pay respect to you. I gotta pay respect to Shaquem because when I thought I was like making bad content and stuff, because I had people literally on Instagram telling me they're like, "Why are you making these type of videos with the whole?" It was a storyline I was doing. If you remember, the hacker where he broke into the house. It was my cousin's house, and we were just doing like a little like storyline. And then they were just sitting there acting like, "Yo, don't you think someone's gonna call cops?" I'm like, "No. First of all, if it was real footage, who's gonna have all that time to just sit there, edit it, and all that?" First of all, the person I do that with is like he's like my brother. He's like my best friend. And second of all, me and him, we plan out everything in the video before it happens. Or sometimes you'll see it in the middle. We try our best to like cover it up so it doesn't come off like, you know. But whenever we did that, I got so many like messages saying, "Oh, you should just stop. You should just cut your career out. You're not doing what it takes." And honestly, I seen the same thing when people were trying to go after, you know, like you guys showed them and shut them up and proved to them that you guys can hang around as long as y'all want to. And
if we can do
that
that, so can you.
that's
Exactly.
why with the whole Damien Skull character, I've tried to incorporate it as paying respect to people that he's learning from, but at the same time, I try to look at it from sports-wise and also real life, that you got to put a boundary between it. You can't just mix your wrestling life with your real life.
And that's what nobody understands.
Because, like,
nobody understands the difference between, I'm sorry to cut you off, but no one understands the difference between a shoot and a real storyline. Like, what I did on ZCW was all storylines, no shoots. Oh, those shoot fights with Homer were shoot, but it was still a storyline shoot, though. Those are going to happen in wrestling. You're going to have a storyline shoot. Even though it's not a storyline, it's not a shoot. It's both.
I would say the same exact thing for S to the wrestling. Even though we have some shoot fights right then and there. Well, it's all storylines. I mean, for example, we're trying to put the Empire Club versus the Renegades storyline. So the storyline for that is for Renegades, we're trying to get the redemption from their 2021 downfall because of SHAKEEM Empire, who is the heel Universal Champion during this whole storyline. And on Empire Club side, they'll be taking over. They'll be dominating S to the wrestling. So we're trying to build that up to let's say if we have house brawl, a huge house brawl between two factions on the build up to the bank.
That would blow up your show, honestly. That would make it so fucking fun, bro. Seeing a house brawl between two teams of three. Is it two teams of three, right?
Yeah, two teams.
Bro, two teams of three in a house brawl? Bro, that's destruction on that. See? Bro. This is another thing I'm talking. I also wanted to add on to what you were saying, Trevin, about how you were saying that you try. I think you were talking about you or you were talking about me when you said, or us when you were talking about making sure everything's perfect and not a joke. But listen, bro, nothing's perfect. But nothing's perfect on YouTube. I know. Nothing. Even if it gets 100 billion views, it's not perfect. Nothing's perfect.
What I was saying,
you have to do YouTube the way you want to do YouTube. Yeah. Because it's you too. It's not. I mean, yes, you're doing it for entertainment of others, but you do it the way you want to do it. If you think what you're doing right now is good or perfect or great or whatever, keep doing it. Stick to it. Don't listen to what I say. Don't listen to what SHAKEEM says. No offense, SHAKEEM. Don't listen to what anyone says. I mean, if they're positive, yes. Listen, me and SHAKEEM have been nothing but positive to everyone. Well, except Sports Head, because fuck them. Sorry for my language, but that's how I personally think. And also another thing about Sports Head that you said, you're right. They were irrelevant when they were harassing me and SHAKEEM. We didn't know who these idiots were. I put on a Spider-Man outfit, Spider Bulge. He freaking had Mickey Mouse on his show. He's Shamicky.
You know what I just found out?
How old are we? I'm 22. SHAKEEM's 18. You're 18, right, SHAKEEM?
Yeah, I'm 18.
Yeah, and they're 16 or 17 right now, or 18 right now. They don't act like. I'm glad I got rid of them.
What I was gonna say was, I'm not trying to cut you off, but two things I needed to say. The first one that you said about the Sports Head, I feel like the only reason they went after y'all is because they know that you guys actually take the sports serious. They know that you guys actually have the capability of blowing them out of the water and stuff. But they're going to ride the wagon. They're going to ride wherever they can to get attention. So that way when you make a video responding, they get more attention from it. They're going to get everything they want. That's why I think it's better in the case that they start doing that again. Everybody's just going to give them dead silence because they're not going to be able to feed off of nothing. I mean, it's good to defend yourself, but I'm saying now, that we know more about them, I think
it's old news. They don't care about stuff like that no more.
Exactly.
And nobody cares about roasting us. We already succeeded in our own ways. I just don't.
And the second thing, behind the scenes type of situation, me and my brother, we basically we make the videos and we always plan out. We're trying to make sure what's cut down the middle, what's actually gonna be comfortable. You don't just go in there and make your wrestling partner feel uncomfortable. You don't even tell them that you're gonna hit a move with them. you gotta let them know of stuff like that. And here's the problem: the show I used to work in, WJW. Now I could figure out where the channel is. They call it like WWE Kids SmackDown, and we were like young and stuff. We didn't know what we were doing. So I mean, I'm still young, but like, you know, that was like when I was like 6 or 7 or 8, and that basically was like we didn't even know how to wrestle. We just threw each other around and just did fake punches, just stuff that, you know, like if you watch someone try to imitate wrestling, they don't know what they're doing, like that. But so he would get mad about if I didn't let him win all the matches or something, and that's why I told him, I said, first of all, you're recording in my yard, my trampoline, my place. You're on my guidelines, but I'm letting you use all this to an advantage. And I think at the end of the day, it was best I left, went and made my own channel, went and did my own thing. Because now, if he ever came back to attack at me, which I've heard he's tried to get a hold of me before, but I don't know how that's going to work. But I've also told him, I said, look, the way I've become now, what I've changed to, what I've actually, you know, taken time to realize is that I don't care who has a bad opinion about something. If it's not done right down the middle, if it's not something that's actually important, then why are you complaining about it? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I could care less what Sporthead says. I can care less about what WJW says. I can care less about what's that one guy that was, I think you said, was trying to judge you guys for well, no, that was Sporthead. I don't like if they came back honestly trying to attack at me, I would just tell them straight up. I wouldn't even give them attention on a video call. I would just call them and just tell them, you know, F off. That's what it is.
No, but oh wait, but were you talking about Ben from BWP, or were you talking about someone else?
Well, I don't know about the whole Ben situation because, like, I don't know if you were talking about that was like just wrestling wise, or if that was. I think he said that was a shoot, right?
No, he said it was a storyline, but he's treating it like it's a joke because he made 2 promo videos to both of us, and we responded. And then this morning, I found out that he had deleted the videos again. So he's not taking this shit seriously. Excuse my language.
It's like he had no thought behind it. He thought he was just going to randomly shoot out and then think that it was okay to just go delete him. I mean, let's look at it like this, right? Logically, whether you're the best booker or not even the best, one thing you should have in mind is, how am I going to book this more than one episode? Like, that's what you got to think about. You can't just be like, we're going to randomly do something here and then we'll just figure something out. I mean, you can, but it's not the best. It's better to think like, okay, for like 5 episodes or 10 episodes, what are we going to do between those that will build and go after the other episode and make it more intense? And at the end of the day, like, what I've tried to do with the show, what I've tried to do collaborating with other shows is make sure, I know you can't always be fair, but you got to make sure at least at the end of the day that you're not trying to hog all of it, because then again, that makes you look like you're just riding the wagon, like you're just trying to get all the attention, and then the whole deal was just set for something, you know? I'm sorry, my bad, Shaq.
John, I'm sorry, I have to cut you off here, but like, I gotta end the live stream right there. That's like my